All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kadash. The honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to all the brethren doing this work in truth and sincerity. And real quick, we just want to speak about the 4th of July, all right, Independence Day, and also go into the wickedness of Esau and unto 2/3 Jake, who celebrate this day as if they are free, okay? Because on the 4th of July of 1776, the 13 colonists celebrated their independence, all right, from Britain, okay, from England, man. And so they celebrated their freedom, all right, which eventually those 13 colonies turned into what we have today as America, all right, 50 states, okay? This is what it stems back to, man. Now, bro, I'm gonna read the article real quick, and then also get the definition, all right?
This is the history of the 4th of July from military.com. It says, on July 4th, 1776, the 13 colonies claimed their independence from England.
Right.
An event which eventually led to the formation of the United States. Each year on July 4th, also known as Independence Day,
right,
Americans celebrate this historic event.
Right. Also known as Independence Day, Americans celebrate this historic event. Now, we'll get a definition for independence, and I'll also read the synonyms.
This is independence. It says the fact or state of being independent.
Right.
And the synonyms are self-government, self-rule,
right,
home rule, separation,
right,
self-determination,
right,
sovereignty, autonomy, freedom, liberty.
So these are the things that America celebrated, man. Now, in 1776, what was a Negro doing? Was he independent in 1776? Did he gain freedom and liberty and sovereignty during this time? Hell no. We was on a plantation, man, and hardcore bondage, man, okay? Now, the buck of the Negroes came over here, they say, around 1619, 1620. Okay, there were loads of Israelites started coming from the west coast of Africa, man, okay? And from 1619 all the way to 1776, that's damn near 200 years, man. Almost 200 years of slavery. So in 1776, did niggas get independence, man? Or were we still in bondage, in chains, and slavery, man? We was in fucking slavery. So why do white people celebrate this day, man? Okay, why do we barbecue and pop fireworks, man? And drink goddamn 40s and shit, all right? Our women twerking and all this madness going on, man. Or why do we do it? Because we're not free. Okay, we have no independence. Why do niggas do it, man? Because Jake's bugged out of their damn minds, man. Our people look for any way, all right, to celebrate in this captivity, in this hell, man. Okay? It's called escapism, man. Jake living in a goddamn fantasy and don't want to deal with reality, man. We still being oppressed. And I know that brother got that precept. No? It's like give Luke 3 and 8.
I got it right here.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I know you had to come.
This Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8.
Explain it now.
God, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us. And yes, man, this is Baruch writing down the letter, man. All right, this is Baruch writing down the letter to the Israelites, man. All right, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, which was scattered by the Heavenly Father for going off according to His law, man. All right, we have laws, statutes, and commandments that we have to follow as a people, man. And on this side, to the best of our ability, we have high holy days and festivals according to our heritage, man. But our people, they love Babylon. They love that captivity. His brother went into the word escapism, man. They going into all these affairs and it's entertainment, so they can pretty much entangle their mind from the hell that they catching, man. All right, that's why people are partaking in these events of folly, man. But we are in captivity, man. We under this this devil, which is a so-called white man. His biblical nationality is Esau Edom, man. All right, the Most High has put us in this position here in America and all around the world for punishment. All right, for going off, man. All right, we are in our captivity. You subject to pay. What's gonna go into it? It says,
how long, brother? In 1776, America received independence,
right,
sovereignty, freedom.
And it says, yet this day, man. Yet into this day, we are in captivity, man. We're gonna get what words describe captivity, man. We got the words that describe independence, and clearly we're not independent, man. We gotta go to this devil for the one of all things, like the scripture said we will be subject unto, man.
Get that scripture.
We don't got, you know what I'm saying, physical shackles and chains.
Right.
All right, because that'll be, you know what I'm saying, an answer that a nigga will give.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying, you don't understand, man. We still subject, as the brother, you know what I'm saying, can get it. We still under bondage, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, brother.
Deuteronomy 28?
Yeah.
48. It's Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee.
It said you're going to serve your enemy, which the Most High sent these damn devils against us, man. All right, to get us from the west coast of Africa and from other parts of the earth, man. All right, from Europe. Why? Because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, right? That first covenant, man. And so because of that disobedience, he sent our enemies upon us, man. Right, keep reading that, brother.
It says in hunger.
If you want something to eat,
Right.
you got to go to your enemy. Okay, that don't sound like no independent to me. All right, or somebody that have independent sovereignty, okay, freedom, don't have to go to no enemy for no food, man.
Right.
They have control over their resources, man. Not their enemies. But our enemies have the resources, have the control, so we got to go to him if we want to eat, man. Right, but keep reading that.
And in thirst.
And in thirst, you want something to drink? You got to go to this goddamn cracker, man. That is not independence, man. That's dependence.
Right.
Keep reading, brother.
And in nakedness.
And in, look, you want some clothes? Right? You got to go to this damn devil. Keep reading, brother.
And in want of all things.
If you niggas want anything, right? Like you gonna get firecrackers today? Okay, some new Jordans or some shoes, like nigga like talking about, I got my fourth outfit.
Yeah.
Okay, I got some lean. All right. Shit, I got them Kush. Shit, a good smoke.
Got my old rusty pistol. I'm finna
Yep.
shoot
Brother. Niggas, look, I'm so sick of you niggas with guns, man. Look, today, a lot of these niggas gonna die, man.
Right.
I already know how it's gonna be inside Chicago, because every year Chicago. But may the Most High get the niggas that are deserving death today, may him get them, man. Because Jay wicked as hell, man. You and your little Draco, all right? Or your tick. Now, what you niggas got at home, I don't know. Which y'all be sharing guns and bullets anyway. But
right.
you got all that from your enemy, man.
Right.
The want of all things, man. That is literally all things, man. All right, keep reading, brother.
It says, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, which happened during slavery, okay? But now, the yoke is spiritual. Our minds are gone. Our minds are in captivity and bondage, man. Okay, 2/3 are. Because the Lord said, inside of John 8:32, that you should know the truth, and the truth shall make you free, man.
Right. So
the men of the Lord are free mentally.
Right.
But 2/3 are still in bondage, man.
Right.
And physical bondage,
right.
All right, unto this system, and a mental bondage unto doctrine and philosophies of Babylon the Great, man. Right, keep reading, brother?
Until he have destroyed thee.
Until he have destroyed thee, and you Negroes are destroyed, man.
Right.
Your ass through. But you don't know it. You think you okay, man, because you can go and cook your goddamn pork chops, okay, barbecue your ribs and all that stuff. You think you're doing good, man. But you're still in bondage. This day has nothing to do with you, man.
Hey, like, brother, and through the spirit, man, like this morning, it was a heavy rain out here, you know what I'm saying? And shit, this place pretty much, or most of the parts of the city, man, was flooded. You do it? And they showed on the news downtown where they was gonna have a little event. That shit was underwater, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's just through the spirit, man. The Most High is not dealing with this madness, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High made it rain on your so-called parade, so to speak.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And niggas, and look, let me tell you something. It could be Hurricane Harvey 2.0 outside. Niggas gonna find a way to pop them goddamn fireworks.
Yeah.
The only how niggas not gonna pop fireworks, the most I gotta put them to death, man. Because Jake is, look, man, Jake don't look, he don't care nothing about that. Doing Hurricane Harvey, niggas said, fuck a Hurricane Harvey, let's party. Jake, look, man, the most I gotta kill Jake, the only how they gonna stop Jake, man. Because Jake is a goddamn beast. So, for all you niggas that gonna shoot your guns, all right, look, go and kill each other, man. So we can have something to laugh at on the news tonight, man. All you monkey ass niggas out there, man. We still in slavery, man. Okay, so keep reading that inside of Baruch, brother.
God. This is Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity,
Right?
where thou hast scattered us.
Well, we have been scattered, right? Throughout the four corners of the earth. Right, keep reading, brother.
And it says, for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments. Yeah, it said to a reproach and a curse, man. All right? Everything that our people put their hands to do, it seems like they taking the L, man. We are cursed, according to the scriptures, man. All right? In the land of our enemies, we are cursed. You try to start you a business, you curse. You try to get you a job, you fired first, and they bring in Esau. In all aspects of life, we are cursed, man. All right? And it says to reproach. We as Israelites as a whole are reproached, man. You got even Moab, you got Ishmael, which are the Chinamen and the Arab. All right? They look at you as scum between their toes, so to speak, man. They look at you as the lowest people on the planet Earth, man, as a reproach. They make jokes about you. They got nigga jokes, speak jokes, Native American jokes, all right, as a reproach, man. Nobody wants you around them, man, because you do nothing but cause fucking destruction, man.
Yep.
All right? A reproach and a curse, and it says, and to be subject to payments. And this is talking about us, man. All right? The Israelites, we are subject to payments. When you get a job, what you got to do? Pay taxes.
Yep.
You got your apartment. You got to pay your rent note or your mortgage, or Esau going to kick you out, man. Showing you that we under captivity.
Yep.
A man that's free ain't got to pay no damn rent, man. A man that's free ain't got to pay land taxes, man. A man that's free ain't got to go get a driver license so he can travel, man.
Yeah.
And what?
No.
And what if you know, miss a car note? You know what I'm saying? They gonna do what? Repossess, man.
Showing you that it's not yours,
Exactly,
man.
bro.
You don't own nothing, man.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth, man. We don't own shit in this kingdom, man.
Right.
You know?
God. And it says, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, man. So we're getting punished and we're getting judged because of the transgression and the sin that our forefathers that did, which are us. All right, reincarnation. All right, but we're suffering nonetheless for the things that we have done, man. And it says, which departed from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Now, Jake like to say the reason that they are losing and the reason they're in such bad condition because we don't hold no political power, we don't hold no votes in the Senate House, all right, and we don't have no economic system. We need to build our own banks. But the reason we are losing, all right, and suffering these curses because it's a spiritual thing, man. You rejected the Heavenly Father in His ways, therefore you are in captivity unto this day, man. All right.
You got look, bro. That Black Wall Street spirit is dead, man.
Correct.
You Negroes, look, man. I don't give a damn what community you get, how many guns you get, how much money you get. Okay, a bank, all right, your own schools. Okay, Dr. Umar Johnson talking about getting a damn school.
Right.
That shit ain't gonna do nothing for you, man.
Right.
What money you gonna use to start your school? Esau money. What money you gonna use for a bank? Esau money.
Right.
And houses, all right, so-called communities. Esau money. And you still gonna be under his rule, man. the nigga Dr. Rich talking about, you see, Tommy, I go in the community and I take over the whole city. Nigga, you ain't taking over shit with your dust ass, man. I go and I take over the school, I take over the police department. Nigga, look, you might be a goddamn terror, man. Because you off, alright? You simple ass nigga, man. You Negroes, look, y'all trust in this damn oppression, man.
Right.
Fuck it, but look, our people are the only people that's trying to make the best of oppression, man. And that shit is sad, bro. These niggas got, I'm talking about, Jake is like totally bugged out their damn minds, man. But, hey, look, man, but the Most High gave you guys over into that madness, man. Okay, Alberto, you got a pre-show.
It's Acts 5 and 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. It's like the brother was saying about the communities that Jacob is trying to build. Because the scripture just said that we're going to have to go to our enemy for the one of all things. So to start building that community, you got to go to Esau for the things you want to even build that community. So Esau is going to have his hand up on all the shit you think you're going to build and the things that you have done. So you took the L already.
Right. And then if you go above that chapter, it show you that the men that tried to do their own thing, how they was taken down by the will and power of the Most High through his son, man. And through the years, our people, every so-called movement that you people have tried to do, you had the Marcus Garvey, you had the Malcolm X, you had the Black Wall Street. All those movements have been taken out of the way because the Most High ain't with that stuff, man.
He's not with it. He's not with it, dog.
You still got niggas in Israel, IUIC, trying to build their own communities. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my neighbor, he an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? We got the cable guy, Israelite. Got it written on the truck, whatever the case, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're gonna start businesses, get into financial this and that. You know what I'm saying? But as the brother, you know what I'm saying, mentioned, man, Black Wall Street, Jake tried that, man.
Right.
But it's not set up for us to succeed in this society, man.
Right.
At the end of the day, man.
Right.
You know, and them guys is really trying to seek the kingdom here, like established within the Esau's kingdom, man.
Right.
You know, but that's not gonna happen, bro.
Right, because our Savior and our deliverer is who? Yahweh Shah, man. Yahweh Shah means he the deliverer. That's who's going to take us out of this captivity and out of this oppressed state, which is Yahweh Shah. Not having our own righteousness or establishing our own thing, but doing thus said the Bible. Thus said Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man. And that's how we're going to get out of this state of losing every fucking where we go, man.
Yeah.
All right?
Our damn independence coming, man.
Right, our independence coming.
Look, it's just not right now.
Right.
Shit, right now we got to serve this captivity, man. Right? Because of our disobedience. But you Negroes, all right, you Latino and Native American Indians, y'all trust in this damn captivity, man. Y'all trust in Esau's system, man. Talking about building a community, that's of Esau, man.
Right.
Politics, all that bull, that's a Roman way, man. A Senate, all that BS, man. That is the Roman Greco way, man.
Right.
That's not even how about Shemi Hawashah, but says you nigga got the mind of Esau and trusting what he tell you, y'all fucking destroyed, man. And so I want to get to the precept real quick. This is Lamentation 4:17.
God.
As for us, our eyes as yet fell for our vain help.
Right. And if I may add
Come
on that,
on,
it says that, if you read it from the top,
it says, as for us, our eyes as yet fell for our vain help.
as for the Israelites, our eyes have felt for the vain help, the empty help, man. If you go back all the way to slavery days until now, name me one instance where a so-called white man tried to help you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans come up and benefit off this society. All right, not at one time Esau had looked out for you and tried to place you in a good position, man. But when the Moabites come over here, they get grants, loans, and things of that nature. The Arab man come over here, get a visa. Ham come over here, get visas and things of that nature. All right, they got they giving Moab reparations. But what are they doing for you, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man? Which they have destroyed, man. All right. And history proves my point, man. The Native Americans, they completely destroyed them, man. All right, but our people still trust in this system, man. All right, which is what they call it, Stockholm syndrome, man. Our people have Stockholm syndrome. Trusting in your oppressed, they've been oppressed so long, they feel like if we just love on this man, that he will change, man. There's no amount of love that you can give to this so-called white man to change his mind and say, yeah, we were wrong, and he repent, man. All right?
Come on, Bible shop, read that.
It's Psalm 62:10. It says, trust not in oppression.
Uh-oh.
Right.
The Bible says, trust not in oppression, man. But our people love this oppression, man. Why? Because they so-called getting so-called goodies, man. Okay, they got the NAACP, affirmative action, a food stamp, okay, Section 8, all these welfare programs, man. These niggas trusting this stuff, man. Okay? And this is why Jake has been rocked back to sleep, man. During the 60s, Jake protested tearing up shit. Alright? But Esau came in because all the leaders of those movements was fucking sellouts. Alright, came in and he was a gay out some crumbs. The niggas stopped marching, man. And so their captivity and hell was over with, man. It was never fucking over with, man. That damn Emancipation Proclamation,
right.
That shit was garbage, man.
Right.
There was a transfer from you Negroes from the South, from the Confederate crackers,
right,
to those crackers that was in the North, man. Okay, to the bankers, man.
Right.
And them crackers actually fought. Look, bro, they actually fought for you niggas, man.
Right.
That's how bad Esau wanted our people to be slaves, man. They fucking fought. It's called a civil war. Right. It's estimated over 10,000 crackers died, man, to keep control of you niggas, man. Right. Showing you that the independence of 1776 had nothing to do with you, man. But I'm gonna finish the scripture for this brother, though. Okay. It says,
if I may make a point, you talk about 1776 in the Civil War. Who was fighting to keep the Jakes in the southern states to be chattel slaves, man, and hardcore bondage, man? All right, the Democrats was. Yeah. But who the bulk of you niggas? What are you in the political system? You fucking Democrats, man. That show you the stupidity of our people, man. The same ones that oppressed you, the same ones that you trust in, man. All right, voting Democrat every year ain't gonna get you out of fucking slavery, man. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah, it says, as for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help. Right. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Right. And our people setting up all these different so-called organizations, all right, Black Lives Matter and things of that nature, crying out for Esau and protesting in the streets and crying out for help, man. All right? Which the scripture said that's not going to work, man. This devil is going to be fulfilling his life that the Heavenly Father has given him through the Bible, man. All right, Esau is the Most High sword that He has set up against our people to destroy our people and do the will of the Heavenly Father, man. All right, and that's going to continue all the way up to the Most High take them out the way, man. You got Jacob's trouble coming, and you got martial law, all right, and things of that nature. This devil is just going to be more of a complete devil, all right, according to the Bible, man. He's not going to change, man. All right, so you're looking for a nation and searching for help. But he's not going to save you, man. He ain't going to help you, man. All right?
You got a precept for you?
Go ahead.
This Jeremiah 3:23. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills.
Right. The hills represent these other nations and governments, man. Yeah. All right? These governments and these systems are set in place to destroy you and take you out of the way, man. All right, Psalms, the 83rd chapter. They come together in these different councils, all right? And they plot on how to keep you down and take you out of the way from being a nation, man. All right? They're not plotting and seeing how can we patch up the breaches and help our so-called black people and so-called Mexican people. That is not on their agenda. All right? Their agenda is to keep you down in the lower state because they profit off. This is good business, man. Keeping you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in a confused state. You don't know who you are as a people, and to keep you in hardcore slavery, man. All right? This benefits them. Not you coming up and dwelling side by side with these crackers in their neighborhood. That don't benefit them, man. Though they do give certain Negroes certain benefits, but that's all for good business, man. All right.
It says, truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills.
Vain meaning empty, man. It's empty, man. It ain't gonna profit nothing. All right.
And from the multitude of mountains, truly in Yahweh our power is the salvation of Israel.
Oh, man. So truly in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is our salvation, man. That's what the prophets are screaming about, man. But what our people say? Oh, we don't want to hear that. Here it is that we're preaching salvation. We're preaching peace. We're preaching getting out of captivity. But our people rather stay upon this oppression and this perverseness, because our people is wicked, man. All right? And you're going to be destroyed harshly by the Heavenly Father, man. This is a sad scenario that we are in as a people, but the Most High has set up 7,000 men, all right, complete number of men, starting with the elect, 144,000 that's spoken of in Revelation 7th chapter, that won't follow this system, man. That's going to follow Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man.
Yeah. I got a precept.
I got a precept. This Sirach 12 and 10. It says, never trust thine enemy.
Well, brother, what did you give me a section 8 on?
It says, never trust thine enemy.
Well, what about affirmative action?
Damn.
Never trust thine enemy.
Civil rights.
Civil rights, brother. Come on.
Come on now.
Never trust thine
The
enemy.
scriptures say never.
Right.
Never, man.
Right.
But see, the Negro, I'm telling you about the Negro. The Negro is so empty inside, man, all right, that he is looking desperately for love, man.
Right.
Desperately to fill that void.
Right.
And Esau abused him, man. And so for him to see Esau being sweet and nice and kind to him and showing him some kind of affection, that turned Jake on inside. And now you think Esau his buddy.
Right.
Esau at the game with him, drinking with him, eating pizza and shit. All kind of things with Jake, man. Going fishing with you. Right, talking about the football game. And Jake has gained trust in Esau, man. Oh, you know what, Esau, oh, this cracker not so bad. Maybe he do look, maybe he got to change your heart. But the Bible said what, brother?
It says, never trust thine enemy.
Right?
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
So is his wickedness, man. Just like rust on the iron, that's Esau, man. Right, keep reading, brother.
It says, though he humble himself.
Right, he humbled himself and say, look, you know what? You're my buddy, you're my pal.
Right.
Let's have a drink.
There you go for a drink.
Right? Keep reading now.
It says, and go crouching,
Right?
yet take good heed.
You know what? I am so sorry for slavery. If there's anything that I can do for you and your people, I would do it. What my forefathers did wasn't right, and we apologize for it. But the Bible says what, brother?
It says, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Take good heed and beware of this cracker, man.
Right.
Because he playing with your emotions, man. He is playing with your fucking emotions. He was trying to get you to get out of that vengeful state, man.
Right.
And so to get you out of that vengeful state, he had to humble himself and put on the axe, man. It's a fucking act, man. Esau really wants your fucking blood. He put on the act, man. The Bible said, take good heed of this cracker, man. Because the Most High made him. He know how he is, man. Right, keep reading, brother.
It says, and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass.
Right?
And thou shalt know that his breast had not been altogether wiped away.
And once you got that spiritual mindset to know that this cracker is a fucking cracker.
Right.
I can't trust him. I know how he get down. And you'll see the wickedness of this devil, man. That this devil hasn't changed one bit. And we in this room, we know that, man. And the brother that's in the truth. We know Esau is a goddamn devil, man. It's plain as day.
Hey, hey, man, what's cold about it? This devil showed his hand time and time again.
God.
He did. But Jake, you know what I'm saying, they simple. They still trusting this devil. You know? And as the scripture in Ecclesiastes, Sirach says, who shall pity a charmer when he was bitten by a serpent. You know? So we don't have no sympathy for you niggas that fall for the okie doke, man. They get caught up in this devil's witchcraft, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His lies and deceits, man.
Right.
You know?
If I may add to your point, the scripture said that oppression. Well, I get that. Coffee shop, if I may.
Come.
This Ecclesiastes 7:7, and it reads, "Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart." So it says, "Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, man." And like the brother said, Esau witchcraft. He like to paint that picture as you Negroes. If you work hard enough, all right, that you can live side by side by me, man. All right, but it's all an illusion. It's you reaching at something that you could never obtain, man. All right, but though he give gifts to our people so it destroy their mind, man, thinking that they can obtain something that's not even there, man. Thinking that this devil love you, man, or he care for you. That's that gift that destroyed the heart. He give you a so-called good job. He give you so-called benefits, 401k, which is nothing but crumbs. But it destroy you, Israelites' heart, man. All right, the wicked of our people, it destroyed you. All right.
Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. You know, woe to the rebellious people, which is going into Jake, man, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, and take counsel of Esau, man, instead of the counsel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? All right. It said, verse 2, to go down into Egypt, which today is Babylon, being America, all right, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadow of Egypt, man. Y'all have trust in this society, man. Y'all have trust in Esau, man, a so-called white man, all right?
Come.
You know?
Yeah, Jake through. Jake is through. I got a precept real quick. This Jeremiah 8:15. We looked for peace, but no good came. And for a time of health, and behold, trouble. You Negroes are looking for peace, but ain't no peace came to you Negroes, man. No matter how much you march, okay, but Black Lives Matter, all that protesting, trying to seek justice, you ain't gonna receive no peace, man.
No justice, no peace.
No good have came, man, through none of those avenues that Esau has given you, man.